Welcome to the vibrant heart of South Korea, where tradition meets modernity in the bustling streets of Seoul. After soaking up the magic of Japan for a few weeks, we're off to another country on a quick 2-hour flight to experience the beauty of the land of the morning calm.
Our escapades began on a cold day in Seoul, South Korea. This was at the end of February, so we were just getting over the last cold streaks of the winter season. Skylar doesn't seem to mind the cold air though, and maybe even prefers it. After using the transit in Japan for a few weeks, I'd say we've gotten pretty good at identifying routes.
Let's go.
Go where?
Somewhere here.
And good thing, South Korea also has a similar transit like Japan, where you can get a reloadable transit card.
We couldn't think of a better way to immerse ourselves in South Korea's culture than visiting one of the most iconic spots in South Korea, the Gyeongbokgung Palace. They're also very well known for demonstrating the rotation of the palace guards, which was a tradition passed along for many decades.
So we grabbed a couple of tickets for 3,000 Korean won per adult, and upon entering, we saw a lot of people dressed in beautiful Korean traditional outfits called hanboks, and learned that it's not just to take cute photos by the palace, but being in one gives you free admission to the palace. But you know that the first reason is more than enough for us, so maybe one of these days you'll actually see us in one. I think it's nice to mix it up and visit a modern place.
Yeah, so this one specifically is called the Starfield COEX Mall, and we read in the internet that this is one of the bigger malls here in the city of Seoul, so we're right in the middle.
Are you ready to shop, Skylar? Let's go!
Yeah.
We're not exactly sure, but there's a running track inside the mall, and we're just following the blue line.
We're thinking that maybe you start from there to explore the mall.
So that's what we're going to do. Right, Sky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was Skylar's idea.
So to get here, we had to take 2 trains, and I think after spending 3 weeks in Japan, we've gotten used now to taking the transit. One thing that's different that we found is that Google Maps doesn't work really well here. There's no driving or walking directions. You can only use it by taking the train or commuting. But there are other apps that you could use, like Naver Maps or Apple Maps. It's a big Minnie Mouse. Hey, Skylar. So when it comes to shops and restaurants, it's probably any other mall that we've been to. A few different unique things, but there's one specific spot that we wanted to visit here that's probably not on any other mall, or you can only find it here.
You guys might be wondering why a mall is part of a tourist attraction here in Seoul. We've seen it in all over social media, and it looks really fascinating.
So this is the Starfield COEX Library, which is a 2-story library at the heart of the Starfield COEX Mall. And it's just an architectural marvel here in the center of the mall that draws people to take photos, videos, and nice villages within inside. And to be honest, I'm not a bookworm myself. I'm the type of person that prefers movies over books. But still, seeing this place is mesmerizing. Before we continue with our incredible journey in Seoul, I want to give a massive thank you to our longtime friends and sponsors of the channel, BetterHelp. Exploring Seoul has been an incredible journey, filled with both the charm of its rich history and excitement of its modern attractions. And while our big trip to Asia is turning out well there, we know that not everything goes according to plan and there might still be challenges along the way. But that's where BetterHelp comes in, because they provide support along the way. BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that can connect you with licensed therapists who are ready to help you unlock your full potential. Imagine having the support you need to achieve your goals. Whether it's planning your next big trip or simply managing stress better, BetterHelp can be your partner in reaching those goals. And it's super easy because you can access therapy from the comfort of your home. You can schedule sessions around your busy life and communicate with your therapist. So to get started, visit betterhelp.com/natanmax to receive a special discount on your first month. Let BetterHelp guide you on your journey to positivity and achieving your dreams. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to exploring Seoul.
I think I now know the feeling of Belle from Beauty and the Beast after seeing the personal library of the Beast. It's very overwhelming because there's a lot of books, but it feels really exciting to go through the aisle and just check out all the books.
It's pretty cool because they also use natural lighting to light up the place. And I actually went to the more isolated place here in the library and checked out if it's a real book. It is a real book. So I feel like most of the books here, if not everything, is real. I'm just not sure how could they get the ones up in the shelf. Maybe they have a special method to get that.
It's kind of busy today because it's Sunday, it's the weekend, and I think some of the families make a weekend routine to just open up a book and read them together as a family. You want to read out a book?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to pick a book later. Huh?
Ba.
When we were researching for the best places to visit in Seoul, we wanted to find a place where we can experience what it's like to live in South Korea back in the day. And so, we stumbled upon the Hanok Villages. Hanok Villages are specifically designed to preserve the rich culture of South Korea.
Seeing this place firsthand was a surreal experience, and walking through the streets and witnessing the tiny details of Hanok houses was incredible. Also, at first, we were having mixed feelings about having snow in South Korea, thinking that we've already left that back in Canada. But seeing snow covering the entire Hanok village just added a touch of magic to the experience.
We checked out some of the shops and found a local restaurant that serves traditional Korean dishes. We ordered slices of pork belly, along with a traditional 3-generation soup, which really hit the spot not only because it was super yummy, but it was the best way to warm up as today was another cold day in Seoul.
That wasn't the highlight of our day as we were about to find the most picturesque spot in all of Seoul. There's many Hanok villages in South Korea, but the Bukchon Hanok Village boasts elevation as it's located north of the city, which gave us a pretty good view of the skyline of Seoul.
So next up for us is actually just a 5-minute walk from our hotel. This place is called Insadong and it's a trendy district here in Seoul, South Korea. There's lots of shops, lots of vendors, lots of local eatery as well. So we're pretty excited for what's in store for us for dinner. So we started walking here in Insadong and searching for where to eat for dinner. But instead of just eating inside the Anyong Insadong, which is kind of like a mall, just started walking through the streets and found this traditional looking house. And it turns out it's one of the restaurants here. They serve traditional Korean dishes, so I think it's only fitting that we have Korean tonight because we're in South Korea. So many Skyler. Wow. Wow, so many.
Whoa.
While walking towards here, we also found a small shop that Skylar picked up one of her toys. Here you go, Thor. Huh? Doesn't want to be Thor. Girl Thor.
So food is here. I'm surprised that they serve really fast. So they first brought out the side dishes and then now we have the meat. So we just ordered the beef bulgogi and that had the spicy pork. And the table looks really colorful and appetizing. We have some omelette, red bell pepper, onions, and cucumber. So we have some bean sprout, kimchi, tofu, and the
leftover
peanuts, candied peanuts, which is really good.
Thank you.
And the rice doesn't look like just a plain white rice, but it looks like a traditional Korean rice that is like color purple.
Somebody who just wants to eat now.
Yeah.
How is it?
Yeah.
It's really good, especially that it's very cold outside. It's nice that we ordered some soup on the side.
And even before coming here to South Korea, Korean food is one of our top 5 foods when we dine out in Vancouver. So it feels great that we're eating Korean food in Korea right now. That's Korean food. Alright, I think we're gonna end the vlog here. It was nice taking you guys around Seoul and also for us because it's our first time here.
As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye!
Bye!
Bye! 안녕하세요!
It's good.